We don't know what the number is going to be, but we've been adding jobs ever since our economy shut down. We told all of America, except for essential workers, go home. Obviously, the job numbers have been positive because people going back to the jobs they had been skewed. Joe Biden had an interesting approach to this. He took total credit for it. Every single month as job. Look, I've added 5 million zillion jobs. Like, no kidding.
He's a
Democrat governors shut down every single state.
Right.
And then they go, oh, but look, you're going back to work. We did it.
Right. But that could come to an end today.
It could. You know, with the pandemic, we lost nearly 22 million jobs. Nearly all of those jobs have come back. And we've been averaging about 500,000 per month over the last year. Today, that number is expected to come to a screeching halt. They're expecting maybe about 270,000. That is a terrible, terrible number. And that's one of the reasons why, you know, as the Federal Reserve tightens interest rates, it slows down the economy and people lose their jobs, or there's not as much hiring. That's one of the reasons why, you know, you look at the right track, wrong track poll. Monmouth came out with that a day or two ago, where it showed that 88% of the country feels that America is on the wrong track. And if you're on the wrong track, you look at the conductor. And who's running the train? The president. Our correspondent Peter Ducey asked the press secretary about that lousy number for the administration, 88%, and how it all fits into whether things are going according to plan.
We have a plan. Here's the thing. We have a plan. Republicans do not have a plan. What they want to do is take away rights from the American people.
But do you think it's possible that your plan just is not popular with the American people right now?
I don't think it's that our plan is not popular with the American people. We know that the American people are feeling the high cost. We understand what they are feeling. Because when you look at inflation, when we look at where we are economically, and we are in a strong, we are stronger economically than we have been in history. When you look at the unemployment numbers at 3.6%, when you look at the jobs numbers, more than 8.7 million of new jobs created, that is important. But we understand that gas prices are high, and we understand that food costs are high, and that is because of a once-in-a-generation pandemic and also Putin's war, and that's just the facts.
Got to blame somebody.
Still Putin's war, still not taking responsibility. Look, inflation is the #1 topic in this country, gas prices and inflation. And what's interesting is Politico has a report out that within the administration, there's a great debate. There's a great fight. And the progressives are saying, well, first of all, Joe Biden is saying, OK, we're going to need to deal with this inflation thing. When you have an 88%
Let the Federal
number,
Reserve worry about it.
Right. You got 88% of the American people saying we're on the wrong track. However, the progressives are saying, whoa, 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 whoa on all this inflation stuff. Because if you take down inflation right away, here's what they said. We're going to have problems dealing with the issues that we want to deal with. We need the nation's infrastructure, and we want it to rely more on clean energy. We need this transformation. So just so you get it clear, the progressives within this administration are saying our #1 concern is green energy. And if we deal with inflation and make you a little less poor, we might not be able to get all this green energy transformation going on, and that's going to be a problem for us. So don't hit the brakes on the inflation, President Biden. I mean, that's kind of crazy stuff. It tells you a lot about their priorities and what they care about.
If we got natural gas, we have tons of it. We could be putting into Europe and helping to fill in the gap that the Russians aren't doing. We have the Germans making the big decision to refire up coal plants and nuclear plants and now start putting $100 billion into their defense system. They're doing dramatic, and they've cut down oil and gas from Russia precipitously, rapidly, and now Russia's cutting it off. We're not stepping up. We have all the resources to help ourselves and to help our allies, and we're doing nothing because of what you said. He's more in love with the prospect of green energy than he is of helping the American people with their budgets.
Right, and so the progressives are saying, hey, do something. Use an executive order, do something about green energy, climate, abortion, Supreme Court, do all that stuff. Mr. President, don't just sit there. Well, he's just sitting there.
He's going to the beach this weekend.
The number will come out, the job creation number, in about 75 minutes. You'll see it right here on Fox. I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.